Hey everybody, it's your girl Anola. I'm back again. Wanted to put out another video blog post for you all, especially since I'm like, I had the idea. Today's blog post that I want to talk about is HBCUs. Now, I'm not going to assume that everybody knows what HBCU stands for. It stands for Historically Black Colleges and Universities, and it was started in the 1800s, for African Americans in terms of educating African Americans for higher education. Now, the reason why I wanted to blog about this today is because the topic of HBCUs came up not too long ago, over Christmas break. I was asked by one of my friends that graduated, with me from high school, to come back and speak to students about college. And I was like, sure, that's cool. I don't mind coming back and speaking. And besides, I hadn't been back to my old high school since I graduated. Went past it, but I haven't been in it, since I graduated. So I was like, yeah, that's cool. That's all cool beans. So went there. First of all, I will admit I was actually surprised that like a lot of college students came back to speak. It was a lot. Like, I was just assuming it was going to be a small panel of maybe 5 or 6. No, it was a good, maybe 40 or 50. Like, it was quite a few college students. I was like, well, come on and give back. And it was students there as well. And I got there a tidbit late. Like, I was technically there early, but I got there late in terms of at the actual event because I didn't know where the event was. And I kept trying to hit up my friends, asking them where it was. But they weren't able to help me because I guess, the room that it was in, they had bad service. So, long story short, got there a little late. And I'm the type of person that likes to do, that actively participates in discussions. At least if it's pertaining to certain interests of mine, like if it sparks an interest. So, HBCUs spark an interest with me. And so when I first got there, I didn't get too into the discussion at first because, I just got there, trying to get a feel for everything, how everything was going, the flow of things and everything. And, I really didn't miss too much of anything. But anywho, fast forward. I want to say maybe one of the counselors at my old high school, she's new. I don't know who she is. But she asked a question about HBCUs, I guess basically got perspective on it. And I was like, oh no, I gotta take a stab at this. I'm like, I can't just sit here and be quiet about this one. And so I raised my hand. I didn't get picked first to answer the question. This one dude answered the question, and he actually went to my college. He went to my college, but he had transferred, and he was talking about how it wasn't diverse at my school. His HBCU experience wasn't, I guess all that great. It wasn't diverse. It was like everybody's the same. Everybody's sagging pants and everybody's this, that, and the other. I guess everybody was a stereotypical black person. And, you should if you know me, so if I don't say something, my face will say it. Like, the looks on my face that I give, I'd be trying to control them. But I know I had this, Negro, please, what school did you go to? Like, are you blind? So after he was done with his little spiel, I was like, waving my hand furiously. I'm like, no, y'all need to let me respond to this. And I was like, contrary to his belief, we actually went to the same college. I still go there. And I'm going to tell you, the things that a lot of people would think about HBCUs in terms of just being around black folk all the time is not true. And my view about HBCUs, in particular my school, but HBCUs in general, HBCUs teach you that, all black people are not the same. That's the beauty of black people. We are not all the same, honey, okay? Remember, you are African and diaspora, and we are spread out all over this world. There's just so much diversity in this country alone. For instance, I didn't even know going into my freshman year how different I was from everybody just because of my location alone. Like, Chicago has its own culture, its own lingo, and I mean, that just made me even more proud of where I come from. Like, we have our own genre of music that don't nobody else have. We have juke music, we got our own little thing. We got footworking, we got bop. I mean, we have our own stuff, and it's still deeply rooted, believe it or not, it's still deeply rooted in our African heritage. Still has African roots, baby. Took us from our motherland, but you can't take the Africa out of me. Bow. And also, I mean, you get to learn from different things from different cultures. Like, I kick with Dallas people, and I learn a lot of things about them. Like, we say, we say Joe, and I forgot what they say. They say something else. Like, I don't know, just, you just learn a lot. And then people from, at my school, when I say we literally have people from all over the world, we literally have people from all over the world. Like, and it's almost like the whole world is on our campus. So it's not, it's really not the stereotypical, all black people are the same. No, all black people aren't the same. Another thing that I realized is, some people are black, but they don't know they black. Catch it. Like, let that marinate. Like, some people just, I mean, they don't know much about their heritage. They really don't. And some people even look down on their race. Like, and to me, it's like, how in the world could you? But if you've been raised to self-hate, then hey, what can you expect? You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. So, I mean, it just taught me a lot. And then going to HBCU helps prepare. I mean, I feel like it helps prepare African Americans to be in this world, like, to have a place in this world and to understand your place and understand how to maneuver in this world. A lot of people that graduate from my school make it big. I mean, we have big names that went to my school. Big names that went to my school. And, I believe that my school, or just HBCUs in general, help prepare us for that. They help prepare us for the success that we strive for. And, I mean, I feel like, if anything, you need to know who you are before you even try to make a difference in this world. You need to know who you are, because this world is quick to define you, honey. Quick to define you. And even after being at HBCU for 4 years, I wouldn't trade this experience for the world. Like, I wouldn't even consider going, like, if I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't change it. I really wouldn't change it, because it makes me appreciate being black even more. Now, that's not to say, people feel like, well, you need to be around white people, you need to be around Asians, you need to be around yada, yada, yada. Just because I go to a HBCU does not mean I'm not exposed to those type of people. Okay, like, when I have jobs and when I would do internships, it wasn't just in black. I wasn't just with black people. I was the only black person at times at my job, and I had to represent the whole race of people on my back. Okay, I mean, I had to represent the whole African diaspora, and I had to deal with white people. I had to deal with Asians. I had to deal with Hispanics. You know what I'm saying? So, like, HBCUs does not. I mean, it doesn't negate my experience from dealing with other races in this world. Because I understand that African Americans are minorities. I understand that. And I can work perfectly fine with other people, like, with other different races, and none of that's it's not a problem with me. It's really not a problem for me. I mean, granted, I don't have like white friends, and a couple Hispanic friends, but not really, not really many Asians. But I feel like I'm not missing out on that experience at all, because I still have to step into the workplace. And even college, college, regardless if it's an HBCU or predominantly white institution or whatever, it's a bubble, period. It doesn't matter. It's a bubble. It's not the real world. Like, you experience the real world when you go into the real world. And I don't feel like being at an HBCU has hindered me from learning how to deal with other people. So, yeah, that's my views. That's my spiel about HBCUs. I just thought I should throw that out there. You can give me your views as well. I have another tangent I can go on about HBCUs, but all I'm going to say is we're too close-minded. That's a whole nother story. I just feel like too much stuff is closeted, and we need to not do that. But that's, like I said, that could be a whole nother video. I'm already at 9 minutes and 30 seconds, and if y'all watch this in its entirety, hey, thanks. I hope I was interested enough for the 9 minutes and 30 seconds I've taken out of your life. But yeah, this your girl, Another Black Fox. Signing off. Leave your comments, your questions, your concerns, suggestions, all that good jazz. Leave it all underneath this video, honey. Okay, leave it all underneath this video. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces. Ta-ta for now. Another Black Fox sending out. Doodles.